Hello, everyone. Welcome to TI Digital, your guide to all that's happening in the world of IPL 2026. Beyond the Boundaries, the name of the show. We've got Dwaipen Datta joining us from Chennai. Also joining us from NCR is Arini Basu. Very shortly, we'll also be joined by Gaurav Gupta. Uh, did he? Did you ever imagine that a 15-year-old's contest with an established fast bowler like Mitchell Starc will be the headline of the day?
No, growing up, we knew of a contest between a 16-year-old and the greatest one of the greatest pace attacks of all time in a test match on a green top. So for us, it is not new, but in this scenario, it's probably something that uh, we are not expecting that it is going to happen, but it has happened. Suryavanshi has been playing the way he is. It's been quite a revelation. But is Mitchell Starc playing finally? That is what I want to know. Like till I see his name on the team list, I don't know whether this entire discussion stands that this Mitchell Starc versus Suryavanshi, this duel is happening. But if it happens, and if Mitchell Stark is in rhythm, it may not be very easy for Suryavanshi because the pace that he generates and the late swing that he he possesses, it can trouble a player like Suryavanshi who still kind of plays one gear uh, and plays those shots. So it can be very interesting provided Mitchell Stark plays and is in a playing condition, not just undercooked and coming into a game situation. Then it will be again things can happen. But if a proper fit Mitchell Stark is bowling at full steam, it would be interesting. It will be a duel to watch. Something what we had seen Wasim Akram and Imran versus Tendulkar so many years ago.
Thanks a lot, Gaurav. Thanks for joining. Can you just reduce the headspace and
Yeah.
Arini, can you give us more headspace so that we can see your hair as well? Uh, थोड़ा Arini, can you just
Already,
uh,
already.
Arini? Okay, perfect. Arini, is Stark playing?
See, the CA Cricket Australia has given him the clearance to play from May 1. I've not attended the practice in Jaipur as well, but our reporter had claimed that he's will be there from Jaipur. Uh, and the last press conference that Akshat Patel attended, he said that he was available for selection from May 1st. So let's see again. But it's with Ngidi out, doubtful. So they will need Delhi. It's desperate times for Delhi Capitals. They will need Mitchell Stark, especially against Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Given the track that we have seen in Jaipur and the quality of pacers that Delhi Capitals have, I think they will be easy fodder for Sooryavanshi, Mukesh Kumar and everyone. Uh, they might get him out, but the odds are heavily tilted to in favor of Sooryavanshi if Mitchell Stark doesn't play. Hmm. Yeah, mute. You're on mute.
Okay. Gaurav, how excited are you to see that Vaibhav Sooryavanshi will be taking on one of the best in the business, Mitchell Stark?
Well, it's going to be very exciting if Stark plays. अगर वो खेलते हैं तो I mean, this is going to be the mouth-watering contest. One of the most look forward to contests because we saw how he tackled Pat Cummins. Hit him for a six straight away, and Pat has already said that he's a big fan of Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. So it should be exciting. I mean, because Zada, I mean, also RR, I think थोड़ा सा last match defeat that would have shaken them up a bit.
नहीं जीते ना, they won the last
जीता
match.
था
They
उसके
won
पहले
against
उसके पहले हारा ना बीच में एक this thing because
Sunrisers at home.
they're closing in on a playoff spot, but at the same time they wouldn't want because GT is also catching up पीछे से, so it's getting a bit tighter in that sense. Otherwise, RR generally has been in safe zone, so I think and Delhi desperately need a win. So it will be interesting to see if Stark straight away hits his lengths, and we've seen Pat Cummins has been taking it easy. He's not really sort of been bowling flat out, but he's been very restrictive. So like that. And honestly, the tournament needs a world class fast bowler to lift it. Because Jasprit Bumrah has been absolutely flat and then has been absolutely without any fizz. So perhaps a good fast bowling spell, and this is a tournament where bowlers have been taken to the cleaners. ये tournament, ये IPL देख के कोई बच्चा bowler नहीं बनना चाहेगा. So I hope Stark delivers a spell which will inspire a few, budding left arm fast bowlers to continue with left arm fast bowling and not take up batting.
Yeah, but we've seen that Jofra Archer has done well. Josh
Yeah,
Hazelwood,
yeah.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar. So
Yeah,
they are
but
really
they have
tested.
not sort of, but it has been the odd occasion, Chandrish. It's not been a consistent pattern. It's not like they've taken 20 wickets and the pace dala hai, but mostly the bowlers have been under the hammer. But yeah, Stark ke saath mein, the other thing is, I think last year he bowled brilliantly, right? I mean, a lot of swinging Yorkers at full pace, and I mean, my Stark memory will always be of the 2019 World Cup not semi-final, the league
15,
game between
15.
Australia and England at Lords,
Oh,
wherein
with Ben
he bowled Ben Stokes with that ball. It was unplayable. भगवान भी उस बॉल को नहीं खेल सकते थे. It was like literally the ball of the century when it comes to the left arm fast bowler style. It was superb, absolutely. Like a lightning, it struck the stumps, and Stokes had no chance, absolutely. So, I mean, I don't know whether he'll be able to. Obviously, he'll take a couple of matches before he hits that kind of length and that kind of rhythm. But it should be surely exciting, and you have to admire Cricket Australia that they've given time to their fast bowlers to recuperate, and there's a proper plan in place, and then they've unleashed them in the IPL. Unlike here, यहाँ पर मतलब Jasprit Bumrah just came off a World Cup straight away, right from the first game, instead of perhaps being given a few extra games to rest and recuperate.
Okay, we have some questions from the subscribers. We'll start taking them. Vijay Lakshmi has a question for you, Didi. Didi sir, Stark versus Sooryavanshi and Archer versus KL will decide who will win. Your views?
To an extent, but see, Jaiswal is no not a lesser batsman. So even if your Suryavanshi gets out, like there is Jaiswal to deal with. So uh, I- it can have a major impact. Like if Suryavanshi gets 70 out of 25 balls or 60 out of 20 balls, then it sets it up for Rajasthan Royals. But Suryavanshi getting out early does not necessarily mean that Rajasthan Royals will crumble, because Rajasthan Royals has a bit of batting depth, and Jaiswal is their best batter. Suryavanshi is not their best batter. And Archer versus KL Rahul, yeah, could be because Delhi batting has been slightly dysfunctional beyond KL. Like Tristan Stubbs and David Miller have been good on and off. They haven't had a like the season that we expected them to have. So yeah, that will be more important from a Delhi point of view for like KL firing, but for Rajasthan Royals, if Suryavanshi fires, it's fine. But if he doesn't fire, it doesn't mean the end of the world.
Okay, one more question for you, Didi. Didi sir, क्या कल थला खेलेंगे या नहीं खेलेंगे? Straight to the
अभी
point.
तक तो सुना नहीं है. अभी तक तो कुछ सुना नहीं है. अब मैंने गया नहीं है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, बट बताएंगे हमें. अगर वो बोलते हैं कि he will be playing, then I'll let you know.
Okay. अरनी कहाँ चले गए? Okay. अरे देव प्रताप सिंह कह रहे गौरव सर रोहित का 2 मैच बोलते
Dhoni is still progressing, and Dhoni doesn't want to come to the stadium on match days because he didn't want to see himself as a distraction to the rest of the team. So he's
Okay.
still progressing, so he's still not playing.
Okay, which means he's not playing. Okay. गौरव देव प्रताप सिंह का सवाल है. गौरव सर रोहित का 2 मैच बोलते बोलते 1 मंथ हो गया. What's with his injuries? It can't damage his World Cup 27 hopes. गंभीर and अगरकर won't take injury prone player.
यार ये तो है, डेफिनेटली कंसर्न तो है ही है दैट रोहित का हैमस्ट्रिंग हैज बीन अ कंसर्न फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, दिस रिकरिंग हैमस्ट्रिंग दिस थिंग. अब वो खींच रहा है, ही वांट्स टू कंटिन्यू प्लेइंग, तो कोई क्या करेगा. But definitely, I mean, that is why I think that desperation to play tha beech mein. I was completely confirmed, and that is what I wrote in the website. Unfortunately, print mein couldn't make it that story that he will be ruled out for a few matches and he will not be able to play. When initially he got this thing that वो आके और वो नाटक हो रहा था, सब वो बैटिंग कर रहा था ये वो, and like that, I knew it that I was my source was confirmed that he's not going to play for a few matches. So he has a genuine hamstring issue. That is not going to be, it will take, hamstring injuries do take time to sort of heal. And definitely they've been missing him without doubt. But then I think MI bowling has been a big issue, and bowling on the flat Wankhede track has been a big issue for them more than the batting. But they have missed him big time. But then last game, I thought they sorted out that area well with the way Will Jacks and especially the Ryan Rickleton got them off to that rocketing start. A bit like how the Travis Shake and the Vaibhav Jaiswal partnership goes. They were going at that kind of a rate.
बोल
So
दो
that
जय
was,
सूर्या, name it. It is your headline.
yeah, Jai
It is
Surya
your
just fell the
headline.
key.
Your story's headline.
Yeah, that was headline credit goes to Nitin Nayak, my senior colleague. So like that. But
अपने सीनियर बोल
also
के उसको गुस्सा दिलाने वाले हो.
Hmm.
so like that. But Rohit will. I mean, I am told that Rohit will play the 27 World Cup. Rohit और विराट का वो सेटल हो गया है इशू. तो इसीलिए वो अब मतलब किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगे 27 वर्ल्ड कप रोहित खेल रहा है. ये एक टेम्पररी फेज है. He will come out of it and he will score runs, and obviously he's a class player. So I don't need to say that he will not get runs or whatever. He has done enough number of times in the last 1 year. So
Okay.
that's where it's.
Arani, some interesting questions for you. Arani sir, news about one UP cricketer. Is it true? There's one more question from Cristiano Ronaldo. Who is that UP cricketer? And
He's a UP
unrelated to
cricketer. My
this,
guess is as good as yours.
no, unrelated to this is Manikpreet Singh saying Samir Rizvi भी अच्छे form में है. And Arani, Global Brief saying Arani Samir Rizvi is indeed in good form. So, do we have any names as such? What is this story about this?
See, I did not mention it. I did not bring it out in public. So my guess is as good as theirs. Uh, and Samir Rizvi's form, if you're talking about only on cricket, I think it's wobbling, and it will be interesting to see if Delhi continue to play him, given
Imagine
Abhishek Porel batted
when he
well.
when he played those few games, everybody started selecting him for Ireland, Zimbabwe.
See,
That
Samir Rizvi is. See, people don't. What people? I think we need to check his what he's done before the IPL. You are coming back, coming into the IPL. He's still playing under 23 cricket, Chandresh, and he's an absolute bully there. He's been bullying the under 23 scene for 2 3 years, and he's getting crores of rupees from IPL, but he's hardly playing for the UP senior team. And whenever I think he's doesn't have a very flattering record there as well if he has played. So yes, so Samir Rizvi is a potential that the IPL scouts think that will translate into big things. But whatever we have seen of him, I think he's good for low, modest score matches in IPL at this moment, where the scoreboard pressure isn't there. We saw how he was at sea against Josh Hazelwood or any of the established international bowlers. So yes, I don't know why this Samir Rizvi thing has become such a rage now, but yes, on the field, I don't think he's done anything worthwhile except the first two matches where they were chasing very low scores.
okay. Greg Chappell has a question. Didi, super chat. Why media can't criticize Bumrah in 2006 when Tendulkar was bowled by Asif in Karachi? Next day, Times of India front page with photo called Endulkar. It wasn't on the front page, it was on the sports page, but it wasn't after Pakistan, it was after the test match in
Mhm.
Mumbai. I was right there in the office when that headline was given. So it is not Karachi, it was the Mumbai test match against England. So is media scared of criticizing Bumrah? That's the question. Didi.
No. Bumrah is media is not scared of criticizing Bumrah. Like media, in a way, is in media
Oh,
likes Bumrah. Media loves Bumrah like anyone else. Anyone related to Indian cricket would love Bumrah because of the service that he gives, that he keeps on delivering. Even in this IPL, he is going probably at a strike economy rate of somewhere in the eights, when the others are going in the 11s and the 12s. The others are being unable to create any pressure. Uh, in T20 cricket, attacking bowling is as much a part of bowling as defensive bowling is. The defensive bowling of Mumbai Indians is a horror show this year, and there is no pressure created. So Bumrah has to do the dual job of taking wickets and restricting runs, which is not an easy thing to do in IPL. And of course, he is not at his bestest best. That I will agree with that. That he is not at his ultimate best. That is also true. But if Bumrah is not being criticized, or less criticized, it is because of the player that he
He's
is.
earned it.
And you do not criticize a player like Jasprit Bumrah on the basis of 5 or 6 silly IPL games.
Okay. Dear Gaurav, there is a question for you. Did Riyan Parag get away lightly because of his connections? And there is one more question. Cristiano Ronaldo says Parag Vapes gets 25%, Digwesh gets 50%. Uh, and also, there's one more question. Not asking for controversy, but what do you think of Riyan Parag playing today? Does such a thing scream character of the dressing room? First things first, did he get away lightly? Because the question says, did he get away because of his connections?
नहीं नहीं connections तो मैं नहीं मानूंगा. Connections, see, is from Assam, BCA secretary is from Assam. I know what the gentleman asking the question is trying to insinuate here. I won't entirely
Gentleman,
agree to it.
lady, lady,
Sorry,
lady, lady, lady.
lady.
हाँ, पूजा शर्मा.
अरे ठीक है आंसर
हाँ, तो जो हाँ, तो my
कर.
point is that see, अभी अभी तो वो कैप्टन बन गए, तो वो भी करेक्शंस, फिर वो मतलब देन वो लंबी कहानी है, उसमें मत जाओ. The point here is that see, there are two aspects to this thing. अच्छा, by the way, in this match ड्रेसिंग रूम की तरफ भी मैं देखना चाहूंगा, more than the Stark versus Vaibhav Sooryavanshi fight. We have the clash. We'll also like to see dressing room की तरफ जब कैमरा जाएगा, तो like that, on a lighter note. But the thing is, there are two things to it. One is that should the telecaster, as Ashwin rightly pointed out, and retired umpire Anil Chaudhary also, should the cameras pan too much on the dressing room, because players do their thing and they're a bit relaxed. This doesn't mean they will vape and they will smoke and drink and sort of abuse or whatever, but maybe thoda sa privacy chahiye, and that's
क्या
a genuine
privacy
issue
यार? You are in
that
a
the teams
match,
have
ना?
also raised.
But
with-
जीजी,
yeah.
but जीजी, match चल रहा है, क्या
नहीं, in a
privacy?
match, but thoda sa controlled.
मतलब they are not showing them
There
changing the
have been,
clothes, ना?
Sandesh,
No,
there
they're
have
not
been
sending camera
instances when
inside the room.
They are not sending the
GG.
camera inside. बाहर से देख रहा है ना?
inside नहीं है, but हाँ, बाहर से देख
कुछ
रहा है,
नहीं,
but थोड़ा सा
बाहर
वो
से
है
देख
वो
रहा है
issue.
तो क्या इशू है? कुछ नहीं है
अरे मेरे
यार.
भाई,
मेरे को लगता है
there is a
अश्विन इज
genuine
मेकिंग अ
issue.
मोल आउट ऑफ अ माउंटेन.
Even captains have complained to BCCI कि कैप्टन्स के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा फोकस है, एंड इवन सुपरस्टार्स के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा फोकस है. विराट कोहली अगर ऐसे भी करेगा तो वो कैमरा में आता है, ठीक है ना. He's had an issue with that for a while. That is what I'm saying is the players side of the thing. Okay,
but
and which is one reason why he has been given a
But
lighter
that
punishment.
creates their brand value as well, no?
also one more
That
thing.
does.
Also one more thing. It is not Star doing the camera work. It is BCCI doing the camera work.
BCCI production doing it.
It's a BCCI production. It is not
BCCI
Star's
production है, but स्टार का ही होता है सर, वो सारा
नहीं नहीं
स्टार
कुछ नहीं होता.
नहीं
नहीं कुछ नहीं. It's only BCCI. The English commentary and the production is BCCI.
They just buy the rights of it.
BCCI is the
rights, ठीक है. हाँ, but
BCCI is the
फोकस तो वही
blockbuster.
रहता है मेरे भाई. स्टार एंड ऑफ द डे पैसा तो स्टार ने खर्च किया है ना, टेलीकास्ट
नहीं,
कर दिखाने के लिए.
But production पूरा BCCI का है. BCCI
Star
is the Star has got nothing. They just do wraparound shows and language commentary. Nothing else they do. Star का
थोड़ा
रोल
सा
नहीं है
Star-
BCCI.
अरे मेरे
BCCI
भाई,
का रोल है.
स्टार का रोल है. इवन विराट कोहली का भी जब वो पूरा चलता था कि टू मच उसको वो फोकस मिल रहा है, दैट टाइम आल्सो व्हेन रोहित शर्मा had issues with Star, he didn't have issues with BCCI. He had issues with Star had to
No,
clarify.
that was on match previous days, no? Match eve.
नहीं, मैच previous
Match eve पे था, practice पे था वो.
whatever. Rohit Sharma had an issue that Star is focusing too much on Virat Kohli, and that is why he commented in a match that I covered in Indore, saying that the telecasters
again-
showed the right thing.
But
That is the
again,
shows he's
let me
talking about.
clarify. let me clarify. The broadcaster in all major sports is the board which is organizing. Football World Cup, the broadcaster is FIFA. In ICC
हाँ,
World Cup, the broadcaster is ICC. In IPL, the broadcaster is BCCI. In all bilateral matches in India, the broadcaster is BCCI
BCCI.
because they do the production. Star is just carrying
आई
the.
एग्री बट
uh,
हाँ कैरिंग है बट एंड में थोड़ा स्टार का भी रोल होता है ये जो पूरा बिल्डअप है ये वो स्टार विल हैव अ से
that
स्टार
is
इज
only.
पेइंग द टॉप डॉलर टू बाय द
But
राइट्स
that is only for the customized feed that they're doing on their channel. They can do that. But broadcast, जो world feed
World
है,
feed is world
that
feed.
is produced by BCCI. World feed
दैट
is
इज प्रोड्यूस्ड
produced
बाय
by BCCI.
बीसीसीआई बट चलो ठीक
Everything
है
is
ओके
produced by
ठीक है
BCCI.
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है मान
But
लेते
so
हैं इस
you're
चीज को
saying
ये
that
तो
because of the
facts.
camera work, it became a problem.
I'm saying camera work. Yeah, players have a this thing. The dressing rooms have a the teams franchises have an issue with it. That too much camera should not be focused on the dressing room. And now the other part of it is that smoking, vaping. ये तो obviously vaping is illegal in India. So obviously a ban was on. A 2 match, 3 match ban was on. You know, but maybe he got away with a lighter this thing because of the fact that it's a first time offense and it's sort of emphasizing with the players that boss sudhar jao and sort of be careful about your behavior on when you're at a cricket ground when in an IPL match. And I think the Rajasthan Royals coach has also mentioned about this. Kumar Sangakkar also spoke about it yesterday, and he has also said that these things are not on and all. But our RR ko leke second case hai. We also saw the Romi Binder incident, wherein Romi Binder got away because of his whole health this thing that he gave explanation. So there is a bit of a gray area there. But having said that, he's gotten away light. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind कि बहुत light punishment मिला है. 2-3 मैच जो है suspend करना चाहिए था to this thing. But I think the BCCI has been very lenient with it. I still don't know why. मतलब मुझे logic वो समझ में नहीं आया कि इतना leniency क्यों.
Even Romy Binder got away lightly.
Ruby Binder had given lamba chauda explanation about his health and all that, which I don't completely agree to. If you have
Subscribe,
broken
yeah.
the rules, I think he should have been again suspended for 5-6 matches and told not to come to
He
the
shouldn't
ground.
have been traveling. If he has a health issue, he shouldn't be traveling with
Then
the
he should be
team then.
traveling. Very true, very true. He shouldn't be. अब वो पता नहीं यशस्वी जायसवाल का मेंटोर बना बैठा है और वो सब वो चालू है उसका वो इंटरव्यू भी किया कुछ
वैभव
राजस्थान वालों
and
ने
that
वो
wonder kid का मैनेजर बैठा हुआ है वो तो
हाँ 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 तो ये सब तो भी तो चक्कर है बट हाँ he should have been suspended. I think VC has been extremely light in both these cases and it doesn't reflect well on RR. They have a history of extremely dubious incidents and after for a number of years nothing happened and now suddenly this thing has happened. So I think thoda sa maybe when the ownership changes things will get better. I would want to say that next
Okay,
year.
जीजी खबर ये आ रही है कि ओनरशिप जिसको बेचा गया था दे मे नॉट टेक बट समवन एल्स हैज कम इनटू द पिक्चर नाउ.
यार मैं चंद्रेश honestly बताऊं when RR was sold I spoke to one of their owners and that guy said the deal is still yet to get through. The deal is still yet to get through. It has to be मतलब accepted by us. He said firstly we have to accept it then the BCCI has to clear it. ठीक है वो भी सेकंड स्टेज हो बोला अभी हम लोग ने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है ठीक है बट देन एवरीबॉडी वाज गोइंग हैमर एंड टॉम्स तो मतलब आई हैड नो ऑप्शन बट टू साइड में बैठ के देखो कि भाई जो 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 रिपोर्टिंग चल रही है जो हो रहा है वो रिपोर्ट वो देखो ठीक है ना बट द फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज दैट डील वाज नेवर क्लोज्ड दैट इज व्हाट आई वाज टोल्ड ठीक है ना तो आई डोंट नो हाउ मच ऑफ दिस थिंग ये क्या एग्जैक्टली हुआ है और क्या रियली आई मीन वी हैव टू वेट एंड सी व्हाट हैपेंस बिकॉज़ अगर सडनली नाउ काल सुमानी में नहीं है ये वो है आई डोंट नो कौन आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है इट्स अगेन very this thing RCB deal is obviously very very this thing but with RR I was not confident about the thing.
ओके जीजी सर बीसीसी ऑफिस तो आसाम है. इफ यू नो यू नो. हाँ वो बताया ना
नहीं
इन्होंने.
यार नहीं I don't agree to all that. That's all nonsense.
ओके okay, if we have a couple of super chats. First one for you, Arani. Arani, again, Mavi injured. What a cricketer. Always gets injured. Blame should go to him. Should be more responsible. He provide too skill as a player. शिवम मावी हैदराबाद में था याद ही नहीं था किसी को.
see you cannot blame a cricketer fast bowler if he's nobody is more upset or he must be going through a lot personally if once a cricketer breaks down we cannot even imagine what he must be going through. He knows his career is at stake. The contracts, the value of the contracts are plummeting. and in 2 3 years, and fast bowlers especially, the franchisees, they run out of patience very quickly. They don't pay big sums to fast bowlers, so they know their shelf life is very small. And see, it's you cannot blame that boy. He hasn't played as much cricket as well. He's always at the NCA, he's training, he's doing everything. If he's on the park, he will be the happiest. So it's वो थोड़ा ना हम लोगों का होता है कि blame ही कर दो बच्चे को. Yeah, a 27-year-old trying his best to build a career and see what he must be going through. It's very difficult. That phase of rehab is very difficult. Mentally, it takes a toll. It's not a fun place. The COE, the NCA, it's not a fun place. We people think that, yeah, few people have exploited it to escape the domestic cricket grind of domestic cricket. But yeah, if he's genuinely injured, he one should cut him some slack.
Okay. Didi, there are a couple of questions for you. Ashwin again is in news. He seems to be reporting nowadays. Arvind Atreya says, Didi, Ashwin tweeted about Adam Voges. Is he replacing Fleming? You're on mute, Didi. You're on
Mute.
mute.
Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen the tweet. I really don't know about this. What has he tweeted? Like,
He tweeted a photo
uh,
of Adam Voges and said that he's being called by a couple of franchises or something of that sort. And everybody assumed that it is for Stephen Fleming.
well, very unlikely. Middle of the season, even if CSK wants to change Stephen Fleming, I don't think it's going to be like two-thirds into the season. Uh, that is very unlikely. So, if a decision has to be taken, that will be taken later. I don't think it works like that in CSK, and especially the relationship that Fleming uh, has with the management. I'll be very
Okay.
surprised.
Steve Ticolo has a super chat. Didi, is Rohit most insecure cricketer? Got Hardik abused for MI captaincy? Did this injury drama before 2021 BGT? Doing same injury drama now before 2027 ODI World Cup, which is in October 2027. तो मतलब 1.5 साल है अभी भी.
No, no, no. Rohit is too big a cricketer for all these things. Our Rohit Sharma did not get Hardik abused for his captaincy. Had the team done well, no one would have said anything. The team did. See, every criticism comes from the fact when the team doesn't do well. So when the team doesn't do well, the captain cops a lot of blame. That is the nature of the beast, and you have to live with it. So that so that Hardik, I don't. He could have been unhappy. He had every reason to be unhappy. He was doing fine as captain, and he was replaced. So he had every reason to be unhappy. But he was playing. So that first part is negated. Second is, did this injury drama before 2021 BGT? Like 2021 BGT, did he do an injury drama? He was
No,
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 he
he
injured.
didn't do a
played
drama.
he
He was
played the
injured.
final with a dodgy hamstring and did not go for the first half of the Australia tour. He went for the last two tests. Uh,
And he played the last two tests, right?
yeah,
Yeah, like
No, and
so
two,
he
he
may
two
not.
he
wickets.
decided to play the IPL final despite a dodgy hamstring.
And the
That
day they
was the
announced
That
the
was
thing.
end,
2021.
Yeah,
2020.
2020,
So
COVID
2020
happened.
IPL.
okay,
2020 IPL.
this incident I don't remember like somebody who
yeah, he
is
did not travel.
trying to make a career in Test cricket at that point of time. Why would he like fake an injury and not play? Like I don't buy that also. And this one, what he's
No, he
saying is.
aggravated the injury there in IPL
Uh,
final. He playing the aggravated the injury.
The IPL
No, but
final, when the team has made the IPL final and he's the captain, so he has that responsibility of playing. And then if you have aggravated that, because it is club cricket where you are getting paid, like your best money for the year comes from that. So you have, if you have taken the team to the final, you will have to play a match if you can. So that's why he played. And if he like play don't, like in football, players do get injured playing for the club before the World Cup.
World Cup,
Lamine
yeah.
Yamal is injured just the month before the World Cup. So will you say that he is faking an injury? That is stupid logic. And uh, and they're doing the same injury drama now. And no, I don't think so. We saw that he had an hamstring injury. He has a dodgy hamstring. If you say that, why is he prolonging his career? That you can say, like that is an argument that we can have. But I don't think he's faking an injury. He's too big a player for that.
नहीं,
Okay,
बट
just to
वो टूर पे एक और गड़बड़ हुआ था, दैट रोहित केम बैक टू इंडिया आफ्टर फ्रॉम यूएई, didn't go to Australia, and the Ravi Shastri, in the then Team India coach, said in the press, we don't know why Rohit is not here,
Not here,
and
yeah.
that created a lot of controversy. So like that.
Okay,
No,
just to
Chandesh.
update everybody, Rajasthan have won the toss and they have elected to bat. And Parag is
Is Mitchell
captaining the
Starc
side.
here?
मिचेल स्टार्क का अभी तक खबर आया नहीं है. आई लेट यू गाइस नो. ओके, अरनी नहीं, फर्स्ट इट इज डीडी जीजी, सॉरी. ओके जीजी, ये एक सवाल है आपके लिए कि हर्षित राणा को आईपीएल 2026-24 में बस फ्लाइंग की सेलिब्रेशन के लिए एक मैच के लिए बैन कर दिया था. बीसीसीआई इज वेरी हार्श अगेंस्ट केकेआर, इवन यू लुक एट द फिज इंसिडेंट.
ये जो बीसीसीआई और केकेआर की हिस्ट्री है, दिस गोज बैक टू द जो अभी ललित मोदी ने
Shahrukh
ट्वीट किया
sir.
था अबाउट श्रीनिवासन
हाँ.
2014 चैंपियंस लीग टी20 के फाइनल के पहले. फाइनल was between CSK and KKR, and suddenly Sunil Narine got banned for the final. Obviously he was checking, but to have been banned only for the final because CSK was in the final, so that was a bit funny. And तब से वो BCCI KKR का चल रहा है. ठीक है, अभी ये पता नहीं, खैर इन दिस केस ऑब्वियसली केकेआर, फिज का तो खैर इट्स अ पॉलिसी डिसीजन ऑफ द
That's
इंडियन
a
गवर्नमेंट. सो whether KKR would have bought it or somebody else would have bought him, वो प्रॉब्लम आना ही था. It was just pure mismanagement and absolute chaos, chaotic decision by BCCI. बट हाँ, ये हर्षित राणा का डिसमिसल तो जो जो फाइनिंग हुआ, a lot of inconsistencies have been there in terms of punishing players. ये हर्षित राणा का तो बिल्कुल ही मुझे समझ में नहीं आया जब ये हुआ था इंसिडेंट. इट वाज एब्सोल्युटली स्टूपिड whoever the umpires and match referee were to have given them that kind of a ban only one match का. ठीक है ना. In case of Riyan Parag, as I said, he should have got a 2-3 match ban. ठीक है ना. But for some reason नहीं नहीं हुआ. Perhaps they don't want brand IPL to be hit and they want to sort of sweep it under the carpet कि फटाफट चलो कुछ करके और फाइन करके और ऐसा करके बस कर दिया. ठीक है ना. तो जबकि वो वेपिंग इटसेल्फ इज इलीगल इन इंडिया. तो मतलब the offense should have started from there. So like that. But अभी ठीक है, अभी मतलब
Okay, I'll just let everybody know the changes. Delhi are playing Stark, so Mitchell Stark is available. Chamira is not playing. Sahil Parakh is out with an injury, very convenient. Patum Nisanka is going to open. David Miller is not playing. Ashutosh Sharma is playing Aaj for Delhi. At the other end, Bishnoi comes back into the squad 11 for or 12 for Rajasthan. Dasun Chanaka goes out and Shubham Dubey comes in for Rajasthan. Okay, quickly, I'll just take some quick super chats. Pushpa Vati says, Arani against Ireland and Zimbabwe series, Ishan will be the captain. I feel he has captain most inexperienced bowling lineup and most impressed captain. Iyer won't become captain for these two series.
Hmm.
अरे जल्दी
No,
सेलेक्ट करके
first,
खत्म ड्रामा हो रही
no,
है.
no, first Surya Kumar Yadav has to make way for Shreyas Iyer. Then we have to talk. And
मतलब ये तो
even if
आगे
Shreyas
निकल गया
Iyer
ईशान
get,
किशन. ईशान किशन.
no, no, the selectors won't hand the captaincy to Shreyas Iyer when he comes in. That's for sure. It will be a huge call because that player hasn't been part of the T20 setup for 4 5 years. But yes, if they are indeed trying to groom a captain, the Project Gill, I don't think if it's completely in the bin. If they're trying to see if Gill can, because the next phase of T20 cricket will happen in Sena countries, so they may not be slam bang cricketers that will flourish there. You might need someone with a better technique there. So they have not built this Project Gill yet, what I have heard. But yes, but it will be uh, tough. It will be a big call. I don't know. I think the coach backs Surya. They have a good tuning between them, understanding there. So I think they would want to give Surya a fair run before taking that call. But honestly, 2028 Olympics and and then the World Cup, it's too far away for Surya now. It seems you can see those shots behind the because he doesn't have shots down the ground. I don't know what he bats with the he straps his wrist and thumb before going into the into bat. He's been nursing something that has not been put out in the open. So things have to be, I think, more transparent with Surya. And I think here is the dilemma for the selectors and the coach. They were ruthless with their selections after the 24 World Cup. If they want to maintain that reputation, that will be a big call.
Okay. One more super chat. This is for Gigi. Gigi, there is a question. Steve Ticola says, "What's the point of Sangha explanation? Do we know how many players are doing this? Sangha has problem now. Did he ask Parag to stop before it got caught?"
वी डोंट नो हाउ मेनी प्लेयर्स आर डूइंग, वो तो मैं तो कह रहा हूँ कि ये एक ही प्लेयर नहीं, बहुत लोग बहुत प्लेयर वेब कर रहे होंगे, स्मोक भी कर रहे होंगे. I know in first class cricket, some players smoke and this thing चलता है वो सब dressing room loo में, वो सब, so those things are there. But Sangha should have asked. I agree with it. Sangha should have asked. But then see, if you go back to accusing the coach, then Rahul Dravid should have been more vigilant when the whole 2013 spot fixing scandal broke out. He should have informed about these players. I'm sure as a coach he knew that something was amiss and things were not right, and he should have been more vigilant. So coach को blame करना थोड़ा सा in this case, yeah. I mean, he should have asked, but maybe he's not too aware with India's laws and so on and so forth. But at least थोड़ा सा dressing room sanctity maintain करने के लिए, you should have told him to stop it and like that. So I think just players just tend to get carried away, yeah, and then these things happen. Riyan Parag वैसे भी थोड़ा सा flashy type का character है वो, तो like that. I don't think I really have my doubts whether he's ever going to make a comeback into the Indian team. तो ऐसे ही चलेगा उसका कुछ ना कुछ
देखो
controversy.
एशियन गेम्स में जगह बन जाएगा शायद, देखो
हाँ,
ये
एशियन गेम्स में जा सकता है, वहां तो फिर बहुत सारे पब्लिक, वहां पर शायद रिजवी भी चला जाएगा, फॉर ऑल यू नो, इतना प्लेयर चाहिए होगा.
Okay.
By the way,
One question.
another
Yeah.
key this thing, Jatin Sapru is also back from today. If you guys noticed, he was missing till this match. So not only Stark is coming back, Jatin Sapru is also coming back.
Okay. Question for all three. One, yes or no, mein jawab. Uh, Starting with you, Arani. Was Jason Holder's catch legal or not? Yes or no?
I would see. I will go with the umpire. I think he was in complete control of the ball.
यार ये डिप्लोमेटिक रिप्लाई मत दो यार, सीधा सीधा जवाब दो.
नहीं, नॉट आउट ही है मेरे लिए, तो नॉट आउट है.
Okay, which means he's pro.
It's the Ricky Ponting catch in Sydney, I guess.
Okay. Gigi, was it legal or not?
लीगल था यार, बिल्कुल लीगल था, मुझे तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं नजर आई. एंड आई सॉ द कैच, आई सॉ द हर्ड द कमेंट्री आल्सो, एवरीथिंग ऑल द, आई थिंक आउट था यार. यू कैन नॉट बी सो हार्ड एंड सच अ टफ टास्क मास्टर. ये कैच नहीं है,
अगर
वो
नीट पिकिंग में जाओगे तो कोई लीगल नहीं होगा,
हाँ,
वही
फिर वो
प्रॉब्लम
नहीं
है.
होगा यार, कम ऑन, इतना भी नहीं यार. फिर तो कोई बाउंड्री पे इंसेंटिव ही नहीं होगा कैच पकड़ने का, डाइविंग कैच पकड़ने का. हर कैच में वो लगता है, ये वो ऑप्टिकल इल्यूजन ऐसा होता है कि एज पता नहीं बॉल मिट्टी के अंदर से घुस के फिर बाहर आ रहा है. बट वो इट्स अ वेरी दिस थिंग यार. These things you cannot literally sort of take it at this thing कि नहीं ये कैच नहीं का करके. I think
And
it was a
finally,
good catch.
Didi, was
मुझे
it
तो
out or
आउट ही
not
लग
out?
रहा आउट ही लग रहा था. लाइक इट became an issue because of the way Virat Kohli reacted. So yeah, out.
But Didi, what did you make of Virat Kohli's performance yesterday? Batting mein with the fourth umpire, then after Gill got out. First Didi and then Gigi. Didi?
Hmm.
Probably like not at his best. I would say like not the best game for him. Like run out भी miss किया, then like catch
Overthrow.
लेके जैसे like होता है शायद, one of those days. It was not the best day for him.
Gigi, आपका क्या कहना है?
मैं तो सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता हूँ कि you guys enjoy his reaction after he took कोहली का कैच लिया था या क्या था, जो बॉल
जी,
ऐसा like,
गिल का।
सॉरी, गिल का
Gill.
कैच लिया था ना कोहली ने। गिल का
Hmm.
कैच लेके जो विराट ने जो बॉल फेंका, और जो उसके बाद में द वे दैट इट वाज सो, एंड ही मिस्ड जस्ट रनिंग हिम आउट द बॉल बिफोर,
वही
यू नो।
इसीलिए वो रिएक्ट किया है ऐसे।
हाँ, वो रिएक्ट
He
इसलिए भी
set
किया,
such
और पता नहीं,
such
मुझे
high
लगता है कि
standards for himself.
हाँ, हाई स्टैंडर्ड्स वो सब ठीक है, बट बीइंग अ समबडी हु इज बिट अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट मुझे लगता है कि सब कुछ सही नहीं, सम काइंड ऑफ अ टेंशन है, सम काइंड ऑफ अ दिस थिंग इज देयर, because I mean it was a very this thing, unless they have sort of after the match they've spoken and laughed about it and all. ठीक है ना, this looked a bit odd to me, the way Virat reacted after taking his catch and sort of Gill's catch.
Okay, there is this one more thing. Didi Finn Allen catch against LSG at Eden. Clearly, Rathi's touching the rope, which catching and no third umpire check. And then Raghuvanshi out versus LSG. Pathetic decision. So basically, they are extending the KKR के
Narrative
खिलाफ जो
against KKR. Yeah.
हाँ क्या लग रहा है आपको डीडी इज देयर genuinely a apathy towards KKR?
No, I don't think so. KKR is playing poor cricket. That's why they are losing. I don't think there is a. I do not see any apathy. Like KKR is
Hmm.
playing so poor that it's better that they are losing. Like, and they can't keep playing that kind of cricket.
नहीं, बट ये रघुवंशी तो नॉट आउट था यार, दैट वाज अ पैथेटिक डिसीजन अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड एमसीसी's एक्सप्लेनेशन आ गया सडनली एकदम से, एमसीसी's
हाँ
कमेंटिंग
वो
ऑन एन आईपीएल मैच, मुझे वो सब अजीब लगा थोड़ा सा देख
नहीं
के।
नहीं बट वो दे आर द कस्टोडियंस ऑफ द लॉ ना इसलिए
कस्टोडियंस ऑफ द लॉ ठीक है, बट एक आईपीएल मैच यार एकदम से, मतलब इतना वो जबरदस्त है। और एंड इट वाज, आई मीन, व्हाट अनिल चौधरी टोल्ड टू मी, आई थिंक मेड अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस, दिस रिटायर्ड अंपायर, दैट यू कैन नॉट, ही कुड नॉट हैव पॉसिबली, ऐसा नहीं होता, ह्यूमनली पॉसिबल नहीं है कि वही स्ट्रेट लाइन में वापस आएगा, ऐसा ही थोड़ा सा आदमी डॉज करता है, विलफुल तो किधर से भी नहीं था वो, इट वाज टू इंस्टेंट, इट वाज टू
Hmm.
इंस्टिंक्टिव ऑन हिज पार्ट, इट वाज नॉट विलफुल। और थोड़ा तो होता है यार इन कॉम्पिटिटिव दिस थिंग, यू वांट टू रीच द क्रीज बिफोर द बॉल, ये वो तो यार, बॉल तो देखता ही है बंदा, मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि बॉल नहीं देखेगा वो, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है, बॉल देखा उसने तभी तो भागेगा वो। यू कैन नॉट बी विकेट सो क्रिकेट सो रेजिमेंटेड यार, इट वाज अ बैड कॉल।
ओके दो क्वेश्चन है अरनी फर्स्ट संजू कमिंग इनटू ओडीआई स्क्वाड हैज द स्क्वाड बीन चोजन बार बार लोग
No,
पूछ रहे हैं
not yet.
हाँ,
See,
तो ये क्या है
there's no doubt that Pant is under the hammer there. It will be a big thing if he makes it to the ODI squad. But at the same time, I would say that Ishan should be ahead of Sanju at this moment, given the number where Pant plays or KL Rahul plays, the wicketkeeper's slot at number 5. We've seen how Sanju struggles in the middle order. We have seen that. So I think Ishan would be a, given that he's a left-hander as well, he can add that variety to the batting lineup. I think Ishan should be ahead. But again, we know the coach's fascination for Sanju. He can give him the 20 match run as well. He doesn't mind that. But that happens. But if you ask me, I think between Sanju and Ishan, I think Ishan has a better, should be ahead of Sanju in the middle order. Just if it had been for a top order spot, yes, then Sanju was clearly the better choice. But in the middle
okay
order, I think since we have all the right-handers there till number 5, 6, if you have a wicketkeeper who can bat left-handed, so nothing like it.
okay Didi there's one question that everybody's asking is about Bhuvneshwar Kumar he's bowling well this season what do you make of him
He's bowling really well. The thing is, like in 2022, after that World Cup semi-final, they decided that they will move
Move
ahead
on.
of him. But the thing is, in 2020 cricket now, like it's a four-over game, and if a guy even in his kind of wrong side of 30s is at the top of his game, and the Indian bowling probably is not very good without Bumrah, the T20 bowling. If you take Bumrah out, like it is not that India has glittering jewels in its cupboard. So if you have to play Bhuvi in a tournament here, a tournament there, it I think it can, that option can stay open. Given the fact that he's bowling so well in just in T20 cricket, because I have seen Ashish, likes of Ashish Nehra and all, came in and played like well deep into their 30s, like well into their 30s. So if they could do that, then probably Bhuvi can, because he's really bowling well. Like, let's accept it. Like, I didn't expect him to bowl as well as he is doing right.
If nothing, you're saying he'll go to Asian Games.
Like,
No, no,
then
I think Asian
option
Games
can be
only
there,
youngsters.
like, because India's bowling cupboard is not very strong. Like, we can see that India has it like, take Bumrah away, Bumrah having a bad day. I like, the probably the only Indian bowler who has been a bit of a surprisingly good has been Anshul Kamboj. Like, he has
I
been
think
good.
Siraj
Like,
is also bowling well. I think Siraj is surprisingly bowling well.
Siraj, it's okay. Oh, but he goes for runs. But that bowling attack is very good. 4 5 bowlers. The GT attack is so good that, like, two of them can come good on any given day. So yeah,
Shardul Thakur also bowls very well, Dada. Just that he didn't get to bowl last match.
but he bowling करवा नहीं रहा है, meaning that he is not bowling well.
He bowls very well, except that he was
But
prevented to bowl.
imagine Shubman Gill doesn't bowl him in Test matches. Hardik Pandya doesn't bowl him in IPL. मतलब captains don't have
अरे
confidence. शायद
अरे
he
पहले
has to
मैच के बाद
become.
में तो
But his
पहले
son
मैच के बाद
allows
में
him to bowl at home.
पहले मैच के बाद में हार्दिक पांड्या बोला अभी आप एमआई से ही रिटायर करोगे। अभी बेचारे शार्दुल को क्या पता था कि ही मेंट दिस सीजन ओनली कि एमआई।
Okay, final question to all three of you. Gigi, who's winning? RR or DC?
अरे यार जो भी जीते प्लीज मुझे 200 250 का मैच नहीं चाहिए। एक अच्छा मैच दो, अच्छा कॉम्पिटिटिव 150 160, ठीक है ना। आई मीन इट लुक्स
नहीं,
लाइक
वो तो
आरआर
अगर
ओनली।
दिल्ली पहले बैट कर रही है तो वो चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा है।
बट नहीं कर रहा
नहीं
ना,
अभी
RR पहले बैटिंग।
हाँ,
आरआर पहले बैटिंग कर रहा है बट
तब
स्टार्क
तो
है
भाई
ना।
200।
बट
हाँ,
स्टार्क है अगर स्टार्क का बराबर पड़ गया यॉर्कर तो फिर वैभव सूर्यवंशी का पता नहीं अभी क्या
Arani, who's winning?
क्या।
Delhi or Rajasthan?
RR should win, and I have a feeling Riyan Parag will smoke the bowlers today.
Final word, as always, is with Didi. Who's winning? You always back the underdog, so please be careful in your assessment.
On current form, RR looks the better team. So, like, yeah, if that opening pair are one of the three gets going, then they get 230, 240, they will win probably.
180,
Okay.
200 is enough.
No, you never know. Like, no, that was a one bad day. I think the 8 for 6 was, it doesn't happen every day.
Okay. On that note, thanks a lot, gentlemen. Remember, everybody like, share, subscribe, and comment on all our videos, and use super chat to ask questions. That's the only way Gigi and Didi are going to tell you how to get tickets for the IPL. Didi, Gigi, what's the way to get? Because we've had a few super chats today, so please tell everybody what's the best way to get tickets for the matches in the IPL.
Book my
Know
show.
somebody who is influential.
Okay, and Gigi.
हाँ bookmyshow.com as Arani said और क्या है। अरानी को नहीं ला सकता, अरानी भी तो अरेंज कर सकता है टिकट्स। ही
नहीं
नोस
नहीं,
सो
but
मेनी क्रिकेट।
Arani is not as influential as the two of you. आप मुंबई के डॉन, ये
I'm the
चेन्नई का राजा.
lesser journalist. I'm the lesser journalist here.
अरे नहीं भाई, nobody is a lesser
Though he's
journalist.
sitting, though he's sitting in a fancy
और
office.
I know.
हॉस्पिटैलिटी चाहिए तो अरुणी से पूछो। वो ग्राउंड में वो धूप में बैठने को है तो हमसे पूछो।
हमसे पूछो। हाँ करेक्ट ये दादा ने बराबर।
अरुणी आपके पीछे लगा दिया सबको अभी. ठीक है,
हाँ
मैंने नहीं लगा, आपके
हाँ
सीनियर ने लगा. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Goodbye. God bless, and take care.